Hello everyone, I am Arjun Singh and I am back with another video in series Learning to Map in OpenStreetMaps. To begin with, we will log in into OpenStreetMap. First we will search OpenStreetMap on any search engine. Then we'll click on openstreetmap.org. Then we'll click on sign up button. You can see that on the right hand side. Then you can see this window. Here you will enter your email address. Then you have to confirm your email address. You have to put your display name that you want to display to other OSM members or community members. Make sure you put a strong password. And there is other option also for third party authentication like Google, Facebook and others. Once sign up is done, the fun can really begin. You can start mapping. Mapping is the most fun part. Once you sign up, log in into your OSM account. When you log in, on the right hand side, you can see your username. That is all you need to know on this page right now. Now we will start with the overview of OpenStreetMaps. This is your main screen for OpenStreetMap, and from here we can see some tools on the right hand side. So let's get started and get familiarity with some tools. To the right of the map are the map controls. You can zoom in, zoom out and view your current location on the map. Make sure you allow your browser to locate you so that you can access your current location. You can also select between layers, view the map key or share the map and make comments on a particular section. Take a moment to locate these features on OpenStreetMap. Then return here to learn to search and zoom in and zoom out in OpenStreetMap. OpenStreetMap is an open source platform, so it is free and you can give your time and learn something from here. You can dedicate some time for community also to do some community work and help everyone in this world globally. Searching in OpenStreetMaps is easy. On the left hand side of the screen, you can see the search area, and in that search area, you can search for any location in the world that you like. You simply type the location, and a new map area you selected will appear. For now, you only need to know how to zoom in and zoom out on the map. Use zoom in and zoom out functions on the right of the screen and examine the map. You should also able to see the three main elements of the map: points, lines and areas. To create line, points and areas in OpenStreetMap, click on the drop down arrow next to the word edit. The drop down will give you a few options. Select edit with ID in browser editor. There are several other ways to edit and create map data in OpenStreetMap. Now you will able to create points, lines and areas. Please pause this video, open the ID editor from the drop down menu, then come back to continue. At the top of ID editor are the main controls. You can select which action you would like to perform. Map a point, line or an area. The button to go back, forward and save are also at the top. By clicking save, after making an edit to OpenStreetMap, your changes go live to the entire world. Please remember to hit save often. There is also a dialog box to the left of the map. The dialog box is where you will able to input information about the points, lines and areas that you map. It's okay if you do not know the name of place, road or area. Just marking it on map so that the data exists is very helpful for others who can add more detail. Please pause this video for a moment and get familiar with various buttons in the ID editor. On bottom right, there is an option like question mark. It means help. You can see as much information about the data in this part. This is a shortcut table to remember for which tool, which shortcut to use. You can click on this help button anytime to see valuable information and answer to questions that you might have about the ID editor. There is also a walkthrough which will guide you through the process of editing in OpenStreetMap. You can select the walkthrough as many times as you like. You may have completed the walkthrough in OpenStreetMap when you signed up for an account and logged in the first time. If you haven't already, I recommend you to go through this walkthrough once again. After completing walkthrough, ID editor will still be open. To continue with this video tutorial, you will need to pick an area to continue to practice mapping in. Any place in the world will work and you don't have to pick a place you have been to or know well. An area with little existing map data is best. So try practicing in a place that is not a major city or heavily developed area. Of course, you are welcome to practice mapping in an area that you already know. This may be easier for you to start with until you are comfortable mapping. How to map point in OpenStreetMap. To map a point in OpenStreetID editor, simply click on point button in the top left of map. It will turn blue to let you know that it has been selected. Then simply click on a position in the map where there is a building or area that you would like to define. A node will appear. Also, a dialog box with a series of descriptive options to input will appear to the left of the map. If you know the name of building or area or additional details, you can enter them here. When you map areas that you have never been to before, you are most likely won't know the names of buildings, roads, areas. That is okay too. Simply marking points is a huge help. Once you have finished adding details connected to the node, you can close the dialog box by clicking on the X at the top right of it. If you need to edit the node, simply click on it again. The dialog box is open. To delete a node that is incorrect or created by mistake, click on it. A trash can icon will appear next to it. Click on the trash can and node will be removed. Remember, if you ever need to step back a few edits, click on the back arrow icon at the top of ID editor. You can allow step forward a few edits with the forward arrow icon. Remember to save often. Please pause this video and take a moment to practice mapping a point. Return to this video when you are ready to learn how to map a line. How to map a line in OpenStreetMap. Just as you clicked on the point button before, now click on the line button at the top of ID editor. It will also turn blue to let you know that it has been selected. Now click on a position on a map. A dot will appear. Connect to a line. Click on another point on the map and another dot will appear. The line will connect those 2 points. You can either continue to draw more points or to establish the line or double click on the last point to finish drawing the line. The line will glow red to let you know that it has been created. A dialog box will open up to the left of map editor. You can specify whether the line was a road or a path or a river or any number of options. You can be very specific or general depending on what you can determine from satellite imagery. To modify a line that has already been created, simply click on it. The dialog box will open next to the editor along with the trash can icon next to the line. Click Save to make sure your edits are logged into the OpenStreetMap database. Please pause this video and take a moment to practice mapping a line. Return to this video when you are ready to map the area. How to map an area in OpenStreetMap. An area can either be a park, a building, or a lake, a forest, or any other number of things. It is up to you to define on the map. Just as with points and lines, click on the area button at the top of the editor. It will turn blue to let you know that it has been selected. Once you have done that, select the edges of the building or a feature that you want to define. Just click on the corners and the editor will fill in the space in between. Once you have fully outlined what you want, double click on the last created point to complete the area. The area will turn red to let you know that it has been created. A dialog box will appear next to the map editor and allow you to label the area you have just defined. There are numerous options. You can be as specific or general as you like depending on what information you know. Again, it is okay if you do not know the specific name of area. You can leave the section blank or you will most likely not know the exact names of the area being mapped. Just label what you can see from satellite imageries such as lake or building. Also, always remember to hit save at the top of editor. Please pause this video and take a moment to practice mapping. That's all it takes to start mapping in OpenStreetMap. Once you hit save, your edits are live and part of OpenStreetMap data, which is immediately available to anyone in the world. Once you feel confident mapping, continue to the next video to learn more. And make sure to like my video, share my video, and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.